Today you're going to learn how to make a flower around a button. No, this button is not sewed on. It's actually part of the flower itself. Today I'm going to show you this double layered button flower. Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd as well as yarnspirations.com. I'm your host Mikey. Today you're going to learn how to make a double layered flower just like so. We are going to use the button as the interior of the flower. No, the button is not put in afterward. We're using it as the base of the actual flower itself. To make it more interesting, I decided that I was going to make it double layered. So you may recognize this bag from Walmart. This is in the craft section. It's kind of like a really cheap bag of buttons, all different sizes as well as different colors. Great concept in order to make this. So what would you use this for? Let me tell you. So these kind of flowers could be used as an accessory to a hat. The button kind of makes it feel like a homemade kind of idea. You could also put a magnet, just glue a magnet to the back. It becomes a Friggy. You can make an arrangement of these and make them you know, just like a little stem coming out of a mini pot for somebody's desk. Really kind of really makes me smile. They're really kind of spring fresh. So today I'm going to run over the materials that you're going to need. You're just going to need a few things, and I have 10 different patterns, but I want to tell you this. I'm not sure how many people are interested in these kind of ideas, so I'd love to get your feedback here on YouTube if you'd like to see more of the patterns that I have up my sleeve. The other day I created 10 different patterns on different designs, and if you're interested in this kind of thing, I need to hear from you because I don't want to put it in all the time if it's not of interest to you. So let me know, leave some feedback here in this video. First of all, the yarn is Peyton's Grace, and it's a nice thin yarn that you can use for this kind of idea. You could use this for jewelry as well, maybe even earrings or even a necklace if you wanted to do so. So I use Peyton's Grace as your yarn. What else are you gonna need? We're gonna be using a 1-inch button today, so just measure the distance across, and if it's 1 inch, great. Now this is a really small crochet hook. This is a 2mm. Sorry, I'm Canadian. I'm not sure what size that is in American language at this time, but it's a 2mm. But all you're looking for is that a hook that can actually go right through here. Okay, so it makes it really easy, and we're just gonna be using this hook in order to feed this yarn through, and once we've done with that, we're gonna move to a bigger size hook, a 3.5mm, just like so. We're gonna be using that with the Peyton's Grace going all the way around. And finally today, if you were looking for the written instructions, go to the more information of this video. I have written my instructions just like so, and the video here is designed to help you to go a little further in your skills. So without further ado, what I want to do is I want to grab my button, and I want to grab that really small crochet hook that goes right through, and I want to grab my yarn. So to begin, I want you to create a big loop like so. Okay, there's no slip knots at all. I don't want that in this project. And all I want to do then is that I want to grab up my button just like so. And this is gonna look really tedious in the very beginning, but just bear with me, it does work. So you're going to go from the front side of the button to the back with your actual crochet hook, or if you have a needle, whatever you're using, and you're going to pull that yarn through like so. Whoops. Okay, just push it on through. Once you get the knack of these go really quickly once you get it. So you're gonna pull it through just like so. You notice that there's 2 strings, so you want to be conscientious on those 2 strings. If they cross over or they look like they're twisted, it doesn't look as cool, so you want to be a little conscientious of that. We're gonna grab our other size crochet hook at this time, and we're going to insert that into the loop and pull down on it. So pull from the back, and using both of the strands, pull through that loop like so. And I want you to use both of the strands and just chain 2. Because we're going to be crocheting over this strand, you're never gonna see it, and it's a great way to lock in the yarn and not worry about it falling out. So we're just chaining 2. Now that we've chained 2, I want you to take this straggler and I want you to figure out which string that is. Okay, we want that straggler not to be confusing us. So there it is. See how it's pulling out? Okay, just right there. I want to pull that out completely. Okay, and I know then that's out of the way, and what I'm going to do, so to not confuse myself at this point, is that I'm gonna trim that right now so that it's out of the way. I'm just gonna trim it a bit shorter so that it doesn't get tangled in anything that I'm doing at this moment. So what we're going to do then is that we're gonna move to the next hole. So to begin to do that is that we're going to pull up on this loop like so and leave it off. And I'm gonna grab my other hook and I'm gonna go into the next hole. And I'm going to insert from the front to the back and just without any tension applied to this other area here, I just want to pull the string through. Now sometimes it's hard to get it through these holes, and other times it's really easy. So now it's through, and I want to insert my hook back into this loop over here. Now what I want to do is grab with my fingers this these loop here and pull down on it. And what this is going to do, it's going to pull the yarn back down on the outside of the loop. Okay, and I want to insert this loop over top of my hook. Just gonna grab it like so, and then I'm gonna grab the string, go into the yarn ball and pull down. Okay, this is a great way to keep tension. So once you're doing this, once you've got that done, that is gonna be a single crochet, so we're just gonna finish it. So we're just gonna pull through and then chain 2. This loop that you see here is the straggler. Remember, how did you cut it? So let's begin again. So we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, pull up on a loop, insert into the next one and pull through. Now that it's through, insert the hook back on the other side and pull this string. Pull it all down and then insert that loop over that hook and then pull from the back. Okay, so getting everything nice and tense again. It's all about the tension. The first one you're gonna do is probably gonna be really crude. So then we're gonna finish that. That's a single crochet and then chain 2. Pull the loop up. So I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Come from the back, front to the back, pull through. Insert my hook back into that other loop and then pull this one forward. Okay, and now insert this loop over the hook and pull. So that is gonna be a single crochet, so that's the first part of it. Pull through both to finalize, and then 1 and 2. And as I told you, there's going to be 5 particular spokes. You only see 4, so we're gonna go into this additional one. So the first one that we started with, we're gonna go into that one more time. So if you wanted to go into more, you could, but that's not for this pattern today. Today is only about 5. It changes the dimensions of the stitch counts if you're going to add any more spokes to it. So let's pull through, insert the hook back in the loop, and then put that over like so. Let's finalize that stitch off. So we're just pulling our tension nice and tight. It's important for that tension right off the bat. Pull through both. I just want to tighten things up. And now we're gonna finish off this round, so we're just gonna chain 2, 1 and 2, and slip stitch to the very beginning one right in the middle here. See how it's in the middle? We're going to slip stitch right there, and that completes it. So you're gonna notice it's kind of wobbly and all over the place. That's gonna settle down within the next part of this tutorial. So let's begin the fun part, and what we want to do then is fill in the gapping spaces. Do you see how everything is in groups of 2? Sometimes they look like they're kind of spread out, but just very quickly just make sure that you do see the right number. If you have an odd number out, something is definitely wrong. So let's begin to do this step, and we're going to immediately just single crochet into the gapping space, just reaching into this next space that you see. So it's the space in between the spokes, and I want you to single crochet, and then we're going to put in 6 double crochets into that same space. So that was 1, we have 2, okay, we got 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now that we have our 6 in, we want to single crochet again into the same space. Very easy. So what we want to do is we want to do another petal. So we're just gonna reach into this space in between here and just go into there and single crochet first, and then another 6 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then single crochet back in. Okay, let's do another one. So we're just getting to this space here. You're going to notice things are gonna start aligning properly. So single crochet first and then 6 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6, and then we're going to single crochet. See, I'm not worried about this gapping at this time. So we're gonna come into the next one and just come into there, single crochet, and then 6 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then single crochet. Okay, so we have 4 out of the 5 done. There's 5 spokes, so there should be 5 petals. So in the last gapping space we're gonna do 1 single crochet, 3 doubles, so 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and single crochet back into this, to that same gap, and now we're just going to slip stitch it to the beginning of where we started, just right in between. So just pull through and through, and so therefore this is the very first section. So we got our first petals, but now we have to create a second layer. How do we do that? To create the next layer I'm going to use the same color green. You don't have to, but that's what I would do. So I'm gonna chain 1 first, and I'm gonna turn this thing around. And what I want to do is that I want to go in behind all these spokes that you see. And so do you see how this one is kind of aligning with the wrong one here? We want to make sure that we're conscientious of that, so when we're reaching through this we're actually grabbing it properly on the other side, because you don't want to ruin the other side's look. So what we're going to do then is that we're just gonna insert the hook in behind the posts that you find. Okay, grab the yarn, pull through, and single crochet. So you want to turn it over just to make sure that you didn't grab anything crazy. Okay, so that looks proper to me. And then you're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. We've done this before. This time we're going to be using the spoke. So just in the next gap, go in behind everything, single crochet, and then 1 and 2. Okay, next spoke in behind everything, one and 2. Okay, in behind the other thing you're just single crocheting there, 1 and 2, and then over here another gap. So we're creating the foundation to make the next layer, and then 1 and 2. Okay, and we're back to where we started. I can see that the line is going around, so all I want to do at this point is just slip stitch to the beginning, just like so, and I want to fasten off this yarn. I want to use a different color for the second layer, and I'm just gonna pull that out, and I'm just gonna trim my yarn. Okay, and I just want to weave this in a few ends so that I know that it can be well hidden. So we're gonna be crocheting over top of this layer, so you don't need to worry about too much of the sewing for this particular part of the process. So you just want to wrap it around a few of those loops that you just did. They're chain 2 loops or chain 2 gap spaces, whatever you want to call them, and just wrap them around easily. Well, easier than I'm looking here on camera. So let's do that, and I'm gonna trim this yarn down so it's not in my way. And basically I have my flowers so far. Now the next layer is gonna pull things back, and it's gonna be really amazing. So this is what it looks like. We're ready now for the next group. So the goal for the next layer is that this layer has to be bigger, and unfortunately it's starting exactly where the other one starts, right? So the fact is that we have to use bigger stitches that extend beyond the other stitches so that it does actually come out and protrude around the edges. No big deal, we can do that. We're gonna create a slip knot first using the yarn of your choice. I'm using the Peyton's Grace, and I'm simply just going to insert this. So I want to do it so that I'm looking at the project. So I'm just gonna bend it forward like this. Okay, so don't go like this, because then your stitches will be upside down. So turning that back around, we want to just go into a chain 2 space. like so. And I want you to insert your hook and let's fasten on that yarn. So just take both strands and pull it through the loop. And I want to chain 3. So I'm gonna use that strand, same strands, 1, and I'm gonna drop that secondary strand now because I know it's trapped, 2 and 3. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put in some trebles here, and I'm gonna do 6 trebles per loop here. So we're gonna wrap and wrap and going into that same space, and we want to do 6 of these, and these are trebles. So wrap and wrap. So I'll count these out as I'm going. This is number 2. Wrap and wrap. This is 3. Wrap and wrap for 4. Wrap and wrap for 5. And wrap and wrap for 6. So now that we have our 6 trebles in, we started off with chaining 3, which counts as a double crochet, so we have to double crochet into here for the final one. And what I want you to do is that I want you to single crochet down and pull it, so just pull this down, and you can see that there's one that is really narrow. You can do a couple of things here, and actually what you can do is that you can either go and do a single crochet into the middle like so, and that'll fasten it, or you could do something really even cooler, which I'll leave to your discretion, is that if you go around this entire gapping space, so you go just insert behind the hook just like this and just pull through and just give it a little bit of slack and then finish it off. You can do a single crochet and this will go all the way down to the starting if you wish. It's up to you. So let's do the next one. We're just gonna bend it forward and do the next one. So we're going to start off with a double crochet first. So 1, and then we're going to do 6 trebles. So I'll count those out. So 1 and 2. Okay, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and the last one will be then a double crochet. So just wrap once. Now I'm gonna do exactly what I did, so just bend this back forward and just a single crochet around the looping space. So just coming around the back. So just from the front, it's like a front post double crochet or a single crochet. So around the front, give it some slack and then finish it. Okay, so you're gonna do that all the way around. I'll do it one more time. So just double crochet the first one and then treble for 6. So that was 1. This is 2. This is 3. That's 4 and 5 and 6. Once you get your 6, you're gonna put one more double crochet to finish that petal off, and then we're gonna come back, just pull this forward, just front post single crochet, just go in between. Okay, so you just only want to get 1. You see that it's getting close together. Just get 1 only. Okay, so I didn't want to go into this one here, and just pull up some slack and finish it off, and continue to do that all the way around. I'm almost back around. I just finished my final petal, but yeah, I still have to go into this back or front post single crochet around this section here. Pull up some slack like so, and once I have that done, I'm just going to join it to the top of the beginning chain 3. Okay, and I'm going to want to give some slack, so I'm gonna cut this. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna show you with the darning needle. This is the only part that you're going to need a darning needle in order to really have a really nice finished refined look like so. So let me get a darning needle out and let me show you what I would do. So everything is looking really cool, and we're almost finished this project for today. So what I want to do now is that I want to insert this string into a darning needle, preferably one that's pretty pointy. Just don't stab yourself. And I want to turn it around, and I just want to insert this needle in behind, just into the red or to whatever color you have, into the actual fibers. Just kind of mix it up a little bit into the back side. And I want you just to make sure that when you pull it, you don't pull it so it's deformed at all. So we need to go in and out 3 times. 3 times is the magic number for this thing not to fall out, and we just gotta make sure we go in and out of 3 different areas in order to make it work. Okay, so I just want to kind of stretch things back out. Now I can just take my scissors and safely cut that right down, just like so, and this would be the conclusion of doing a button flower. So please leave me some information in this video if you'd like to see more of these kind of tutorials. I have lots more designs to share with you. I have designs on 2 holes. I have different size buttons designs as well. I don't want to show everything right now because then you might get really teased. Oh, if this is happening to you, this is just the starting that we buried. We're just gonna safely cut that as well. So you can put a fridge magnet or a magnet onto the back of these. You could put a pin, a brooch thing, and this is kind of cool. You could also make this into a pendant for any kind of jewelry depending on the size that you want to go for, or even a cool necklace. You could apply these to wreaths. Lots of great ideas. So on behalf of the crochetcrowd.com as well as Yarn Inspirations, thanks for joining me today, and until next time we'll see you, and this is how to create a button flower.